Hello Sport Maniacs, it's another week of Sport Moment. How better to begin the week with a fun-filled, sport-filled and enjoyable week. I'm Lance, your host, and let's get the ball rolling. What a week we have just come out of, and the best way to describe it is exhilarating. In the EPL, Arsenal dispatched Everton 5-1 with the new boy Aubameyang finding the target on his debut for the Gunners. One of the other big results was that Manchester United beat Huddersfield Town 2-0 with Alexis Sanchez scoring on his home debut at Old Trafford. And arguably the best match of the weekend had to be Tottenham versus Liverpool, which was full of drama. A 2-2 result resulted at the end, and it was an action-packed game. And in the Under-19 Cricket World Cup, that team, India, did it again at junior level, clinching the Under-19 ICC Cricket World Cup once more, following their big brothers. The Zimbabwean Under-21 Rugby League roared to life at the Old Georgian Sports Club, and OGs got off to a winning start, while by a single point defeating Harare Sports Club by 20 points to 19. And the biggest news on the local scene was the convincing triumph by the Zimbabwean Davis Cup team, whitewashing Turkey in an Europe-Africa Group 2 tie in Harare. The story of tennis is our feature for this week. Matakadya kare anyaradze mwana is a Shona old saying which loosely translated to English would sound like, remember the plenty of the past will not fill your hunger today? Or if the subject was specifically about the sport of tennis, the statement would sound like, the former glory days remain engraved in our memories. The success divorced from today's reality. Once upon a time, in the early 90s, stretching to the new millennium, there was a family whose name was defined with success. The legendary tennis family, Byron, Wayne, and Kara, illuminated the tennis world with sheer brilliance. They carried the Zimbabwean flag on the world stage, embraced the Davis Cup tournament, and made it their forte. They claimed the scalps of many fancied opponents. Notable among those was the famous victory against the Australians in their backyard in 1998. Those were the days of plenty. Byron Black won 22 major titles on the ATP Tour, including the French Open and 2 Australian Opens. He also boasts of 2 ATP Single Tour wins and reached the quarterfinals for both the US Open and Wimbledon Grand Slams. Wayne Black won 2 major men's doubles Grand Slam titles, the 2001 US Open and the 2005 Australian Open with compatriot Kelvin Ulliott, and has 2 Grand Slam mixed doubles titles, which is the 2002 French Open and the 2004 Wimbledon with his sister Kara. He reached a career-high double ranking of number 4 in 2005. Kara Black is primarily a double specialist, winning 60 WTA and 11 ITF titles, a former number 1 ranked women's double player in the WTA rankings. She won 10 Grand Slam titles, and in the women's doubles and mixed doubles combined. By winning the mixed doubles title in the 2010 Australian Open, Kara became the 3rd woman in the Open era to complete a career Grand Slam in mixed doubles, a feat that was previously achieved by 2 women before her. Present hunger by far eludes those days of plenty. After the retirement of these siblings, things went down. So down that any interest in this minority sport fell significantly. So when Zimbabwe was announced to play Turkey in this Euro-Africa Zone fixture, not many people were bothered. There were no black siblings, just Takanyi Garananga and Benjamin Locke. Benjamin Locke and Takanyi Garanganga ranked 234 and 502 respectively. They were expected to lose, but they didn't. The nation is happy again. Could this be the revival of tennis, the revival of old time? Well, time will tell. That's it for Sport Moment this week. There is plenty lined up and we will be there to cover it all for you. Catch me on the rebound. Lance, your host, I'm out.
6 and 4, that's it to the right.